What are your comments about the state of the nation?
Every nation that is not prepared for today and tomorrow go through this. Over time, it didn't start today. I'm not justifying. Yes, ordinarily, he's my friend. I stood with him. I must be able to say kind words about his government and about what is going on. But I think that it started a long while. But are we helping situation? A government that have characters like Wike in it, how will the government find its way? How will it find its way out of this confusion? What we need in this government are thinkers, are magicians, are miracle workers. This is not time to have politicians in this government, because politicians are there to play politics. The government that I supported, I wanted, was a government of thinkers, magicians, and miracle workers. People who can bring change, effect change, and change the narrative for the people. And it is possible. It has happened in other countries, and it can happen here. That's why every time I tell people that should be a proper need assessment. Are they ready to carry out need assessment for the people, for what the people need? What are the needs of the people? They're not ready. So when you want to go forward, when you want to look at why will we allow the naira to go for a free fall? Why on earth? What is the realistic exchange rate of the naira? Why will this government be an appendage of the United States? A stooge, a puppet government that allow our currency to fluctuate. It's very easy. In other countries, when I was in Libya, as you enter any port of entry in Libya, you declare all your foreign currency and you deposit them at the airport or the port of entry, and they give you the currency of Libya. Dinar. When you are going, you declare all the currencies that you have with you, and it is your choice either to declare and they give you back a new one. You are back, you are dollar, you are pounds, you are yen, you are this thing. Why is it difficult for the Nigerian government to do so? Why will dollar become a legal tender in Nigeria? Is it not criminal for dollar to become a legal tender? Every big man you see spends dollar. Like when we were small, they were making fun. When Idi Amin said, you call Uganda money cheat money. But we now realize that that is the truth. How can you stay in a country and call Nigerian money cheat money? But the government does not have the will to stand to defend their country, or sovereignty, or economic sovereignty. Because there are certain attachments to foreign interests that we don't understand. So the generality of the people suffers, while the wicked and others and those in government spend dollars. The generality of the people are not sovereign. Let me give you an example. I bought something 6,500 naira. That thing I bought 6,500 naira. is now 70,000 naira. When we are in Cotonou, one safer, 1 naira is 3.3 safer. Now the reverse is the case. Now the reverse is the case. I have houses in Cotonou that I bought for 1 billion safer, which was 300 million naira. 333 million naira. As we are talking, it's over 3 billion safer. 3 billion safer is 9 billion naira now. Can I sell that house 9 billion? I cannot. Can I sell it 3 billion naira? 3.3 billion naira? I cannot. What foreign interest is this government protecting that it cannot protect our sovereignty?
Now, the whole thing boils down to productivity.
It's not about productivity. What is being produced in Benin Republic? What is being produced in Niger? What is being produced in Togo? Let people not tell us. Is Nigeria not producing crude oil? Is it not being sold at the international market? Let them not tell us rubbish economic theory that holds no water. Why should Nigeria leave the substance and change shadow? Because Malekari is there. Is it Malekari that made the naira to go up? No, let us ask ourselves. Is it Malekari that made the naira to go up?
Part of the energy crisis that we have right
What is the energy crisis? The energy crisis has to do with government policy, which is beyond Malekari. The government policy from the presidency is beyond Malekari. Let us face the fact. If we have a firm president and a firm presidency that is ready to do this, all these things will be over. Why will Nigerians be calling this Dangote to have monopoly in this thing, in production of petroleum products? Is it Malekari that had made price of cement to go to 11,000? This man is a wicked, evil man. Dangote is a wicked, evil man. Well, they said allow him. When some of us shouted at the initial stage that this man just wants the monopoly, what did he tell us? That the cost of production is 900 and something. The cost of production of 1 liter. Hey, they don't want Dangote refinery to produce it. Dangote refinery to produce it. Now, let us know whether Dangote produce. It will be like 200. People were thinking he will say petroleum price will be 200. It's an entity that he came up shamelessly to tell us it's 900 and something naira. So if it's 900 and something naira, why will it not be 1,000 and something for a liter? So why that everybody should buy from him? Does the country belong to this Satan? River State alone can build a refinery. Is that, yes, the will is not there. The will is not there because they are afraid that if they do, certain people in Abuja will hold them and remove them from office. That's the truth.
For doing the right thing?
Yes, doing the right thing. Wike and others have formed the cult. You must join the cult. River State, VAT, 600 and something billion a year. The second highest. So when people say, what is Rivers State producing? What is this thing? Rivers State oil, we are between second and third. VAT, we are second. What do we get at the end of the year? 89 billion from over 600 billion. Then somebody will be talking where Rivers people are talking. It is our crude and our tax that is keeping you alive, and you open your mouth, and you are talking. After Lagos, with all the federal government things that are in Lagos for nothing, it is we. The next people 100 and something billion. Then they will share our money, 600 and something billion, and give us 89 billion at the end of the year out of 600 and something billion. That is taxes collected from Rivers people. How many non-Rivers people are here doing business? Let them show us their companies here. The anything government, Nigerians have become suspicious of government. So that's why Melekari is a problem, because it's working for federal government. But Dangote is not a problem. Cement that was 7,000, 8,000 had gone to 11,000 now. You just wake up one morning, the increased price, that is dry season. People are going to build house, speculation. And this man is a Muslim. Islam is against hoarding and speculation. So every money he gets from speculation is haram. Every money Dangote gets from speculation is haram. And he will answer to God. It's profiteering. Rainy season, you increase from 8,000 to 11,000. Is that Malekari's problem? Is that an NPC problem? Rice. Nigerian government gave billions to people. Anchor program gave billions free money to people so that rice will grow. Buhari did that. Rice jumped from 12,000 a bag to 125,000. Who are the driving force? The Dangotes. And now we should give the energy sector to him. Very soon they will say that because they are in control of the energy sector, nobody should use solar light, solar system. Nobody should use anything. You will see what will happen. They will start to control solar installations and other things. Dangote, go and check at Dangote route. It's a warehouse. It's a warehouse.
How do you mean?
Yes, Dangote company is a warehouse of all the people who have been in government and have left. They have interest in its business. And the people who are in government today, they have interest in its business. That is what they are doing. They have interest. And they are protecting their interests at the expense of the people. One man should have monopoly in controlling the energy sector, the building sector, the food sector, everything. And he's giving waivers. You pay import duty, he does not pay import duty.
So generally, what advice do you have for Nigerians?
Nigerians should look very well before they start taking sides. It's not an individual. People that are committing crime against Nigeria, Nigerians should know them. And one of them It's Dangote, the economic crime that is committing against the people in collusion with people who are in government. Because when they talk about this petroleum issue, I shouted that now the refinery, Port Harcourt refinery, he paid people, Port Harcourt refinery is not working, blah, blah, blah. Port Harcourt refinery is working. It's working. You know all the licenses they gave people. When he says that everybody should buy from him, that means no license that has been given to others should work. In the north, they are extracting gold. Nobody is controlling them. Why would they not give license to our people to also extract crude? Our people are doing it. They are bombing. When this thing started and I shouted, I said, this man is an evil man. I have nothing against him. But I've studied him and I've known that he had no interest for the people. He's a very destructive individual whose only interest is how much is in a bank account. And NNPC invested, he told us NNPC invested $20 billion. All of a sudden, NNPC did not invest money. We want to know. Did he not tell us that NNPC invested $20 billion in that? Where is the $20 billion?